So it's our 6th anniversary. This is the 5th year. And look, she doesn't get enough credit to put 15 to 20 speakers on the stage to get all of us together here today. Let's give Denise a big round of applause. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Bert. Yeah, let's give her a standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nobody works harder. Nobody has greater passion. Thank you very much, Denise Scatone. Thank you. And look, I appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, just think back to the last presidential election, and we all worked very hard to ensure that Barack Obama would not be reelected. And unfortunately, on that day he was reelected. Republicans did not take back the U.S. Senate. We actually lost U.S. House seats. We slipped into the super minority in the Illinois House and the Illinois Senate. And we had a decision to make. And the decision was whether we would sit down or whether we would continue to stand up. By being here today, you've made that decision. Let's give each and every one of you a big round of applause. I appreciate you. So it's been 5 years, and how's the country doing? So we all know that the NSA is collecting our metacommunications footprint, and the IRS, in addition to the tax data, is adding our health data. And the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, is collecting all the financial transactions in the country. We're the private sector, and government is using the latest in technology to open us up. And I'm proud to say at openthebooks.com, we are opening up government. We are holding government accountable, and right now we have 1 billion lines of government spending at the local, state, and federal level, online and in our mobile application. We're hard workers. We're committed to principle. So let's start working smart. You probably remember back to my gubernatorial campaign in 2010, and the tagline slogan was to open the books, to put every dime online in real time. And so within this 1 billion lines, a year and a half ago when we posted nearly every single salary in the state of Illinois, I took a look at that locally in my hometown of Hinsdale. And what I found in our high school district was 199 educators that made over $100,000 a year. And in the neighboring school district, we found the school district treasurer, and his salary went from $163,000 to $295,000 in 1 year. And the citizens started asking questions, and Cook County Prosecutor Anita Alvarez, who cannot find corruption anywhere, just indicted that school district treasurer for stealing $20 million. Stealing $1.5 million over the last 20 years. When we opened the books and posted school district checkbooks online, I found in my Hinsdale school district that $2.3 million flowed to taxi cab companies, and $52 million flowed to taxi cab companies from 47 Northern Illinois school districts on a no-bid basis, and now all of those contracts are sent out for procurement. They're sent out for bid to save taxpayers' money. When we posted Illinois pensions online, we found that 5,000 educator pensions are over $100,000 a year. And in Hinsdale, there's 72. In Herscher, where I grew up, there's 3. But that pales in comparison to Palatine, where there's 372. There are 3,000 highly compensated bureaucrats in this state that clean off $1 billion a year. And then we posted the federal checkbook, and taking a look at those flows in Hinsdale, I found $1.5 million went to our local Lamborghini auto dealer. And $3.64 million went to our local Rolex jeweler. And we just came out with a report on federal farm subsidies into the major American urban areas of New York City and Washington, D.C. and Chicago. And here's what we found. We found the Rockefeller family in New York City. In the last 4 years, has taken $500,000 of farm subsidy. And the National Audubon Society, a nonprofit dedicated to conservation, has taken $1 million of federal farm subsidy, including New York-based tobacco subsidies, and on their lamb farm in Minnesota, you have subsidized, you've given them a lamb slaughter subsidy. In Hyde Park in Chicago, the founder of the Nation of Islam, Louis Farrakhan, has received $317,000 of federal farm subsidies for 2 nonprofit public charities. You can't find his IRS 990 online, and the Cincinnati office has no record of it. Lisa Madigan is charged at regulating charities in Illinois. She has no record of either charity, and the Secretary of State's office says the 2 corporations are dissolved. This made the Kelly file the other night, 2 weeks ago, and she reiterated our call that the feds investigate the minister. We need to stop venting blindly in our movement. We need to start working smart. And if you've got a smartphone or a website, we've got 1 billion lines that will make you irate when you see the spending. Down in southern Illinois, there's 2 guys, just regular guys, John Kraft and Kirk Allen. And last year they used our data. They set up a model of questioning of local government, and in 1 year they forced out 38 public and elected officials from office. In Bloomington, Illinois, the Tea Party coordinator, Diane Benjamin, she was a part of a team that I spearheaded, and we looked into the Quinn administration, and we found Cuban cigars and wine baskets and Boston Harbor boat cruises from a vendor and up to $190 million worth of no-bid information technology contracts, and the largest project outside of road construction in the state of Illinois. We drove that to Fox News and National Review. We're continuing to drive that story. The Quinn administration will not respond to questions from elected State Representative Dwight Kay. They have forced him to file Freedom of Information Act requests. They stopped responding to his request. He sits on the House Appropriations Committee, and now he has sued them. He sued the Quinn administration to open the books. If you're running against the incumbent establishment, use our data. Downstate, our robust transparency a year and a half ago forced the second in command of the Illinois House, Downstate State Rep Roger Eddy, with $250,000 in his bank account, to flee that race. The immediate past chairman of For the Good of Illinois PAC, Mark Batnick, in the last primary, he was opposed by the House Republican organization, who recruited a personal PAC-backed and funded candidate to run against him, and he won running on a platform of honest and open government. He won with 50% of the vote. It works. You and I, we understand that the #1 manufactured product in Illinois is corruption. And you beat it because the people in the state are good. They're committed to principle. You beat that corruption by giving the people the facts. So please, let's stop the bloated contracts. Let's stop the no-bid contracts. Let's stop the bloated pay, pension, and perks. Visit openthebooks.com. Let's fight smart and let's fight together. God bless you, and God bless Illinois and America. Thank you very much. Thank you.